Hey guys, this is Stephanie. I am here with, I'm going to call this a video diary. I think a lot of people call them a vlog. Guess it's like a video blog. Maybe it is a vlog. I'm going to call it video diary, just to be different. I am here to just talk about a few things. I think I have mentioned in my last video that I do have a lot of support. But support is kind of a tenuous word because I kind of need someone really to talk to, and I don't really have anyone to talk to that I think will understand what I'm going through at this moment. So I just decided to go ahead and put this in my video, on my channel, and if anyone's out there watching, maybe they might have some supportive comments or some just words of cheer or encouragement. I could use some right now. I thought I had a surgery date last week. My insurance company called me and said that my surgery had been approved and that my surgery was scheduled for May 26th. They did tell me that this was a dummy date. And I said, well, what does that mean? And they said, well, that means that the surgeon's office could change it. That's the date the surgeon's office gave them for my surgery, but it could be changed based on the surgeon's schedule. But as far as they knew, it was May 26th. So I got all excited and was like, yay, and told my mom, told my friends, oh, it's May 26th, I'm so excited. And but I never heard from the surgeon's office. So it's been almost a week. So finally I kept trying to call Friday to call the scheduler, and I guess they were off. She was out of the office Friday. So today I called all day, and finally after lunch, I had called like 5 or 6 times, and finally after lunch I called the main number, and I asked if she was there, and I explained to them what the problem was, that I had heard from the insurance company that I had a surgery date, but I had not heard from her, and I didn't know, I needed confirmation. I don't know, what's going on or whatever. Anyways, they said, oh, no, you can't go by that May 26th because it depends on when we can schedule the OR. It depends on the doctor's schedule, how many patients, blah, blah, blah. And apparently the scheduler was there. I had literally called her every 30 or every 60 minutes all day. So at that point, I think I'd called like six or 7 times. And, she said, well, I'll give her your information and she'll call you. Nope, didn't call. So I'm frustrated by that. I'm frustrated because I realize I'm not the only patient. I understand that, get that. But I was excited, thinking I had a surgery date and I had something to look forward to. And then, today being told, you can't look to that. We don't know when your surgery date is. It depends on the schedule, depends on the OR, depends on... I know, my surgery's been approved, and that's a big plus, because actually, I know that's a big hoop that a lot of people have to get over, is surgery actually approving it. So I'm happy that surgery has been approved. I'm just discouraged because I thought my surgery was going to be 3 weeks from tomorrow. It gave me something to look forward to. Now I'm being told, no, we don't know. May or may not be. And then the fact that she didn't call back, I felt like I was kind of left dangling, a little bit. And I know, our sermon yesterday in church was about patience. Waiting on God, waiting, just having patience. And I actually told somebody today that must have been for me because I didn't feel very patient today. I was frustrated by that. And then the other thing is going on is, I've been trying to loosely do a 1,500 calorie. I haven't really stuck to it exactly, but I've been trying to do low fat, low carb. Haven't been getting as much protein. They wanted me to get 95 grams of protein a day in pre-op. And then, of course, after surgery, I think it's 60, but pre-op, and I really didn't understand, but I did some research, Google, and apparently it helps build up your muscle mass or something, and that's important during the surgery. I don't know. I can't say I understood it fully, but anyways, I think only maybe a couple of days in the last week or so have I actually gotten my 95 grams of protein. So I haven't been doing that. But I had some food funerals, and then I kind of put them away. I was 312 when I went to my surgeon's office a few weeks ago. And last Monday, I had gotten down to 303.4. That's the closest I've been to under 200, in a couple of years, probably, a year and a half. Today I got on the scale, and I was back up to 313. So a week later, I've not only put back on all the weight that I'd lost the week before, or, the 2 weeks before, but gained a pound. I did eat out a lot last week and the weekend, and I'm sure that attributes to a lot of it. And I had big meals. I thought I'd put away the food funerals, but I guess I had some Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I ate out all 4 days. And so, I thought I had kind of set that aside, but we just had the opportunity, and, I just saw somebody walk by. I was looking out my window. I had the opportunity to make wise choices, and I didn't. I chose dessert when I should have definitely left the dessert. I chose extra biscuits, at Cracker Barrel when I should not have. Let's checking out the door. I chose, I made brownies Saturday night. My son had went for a sleepover, and, I was home alone, and don't ask me why. Went out and bought a box of brownie mix. In my mind, I thought I'll eat one, and I'll give the rest away. I ate 3 Saturday night and ate another one, big one, yesterday before I gave them away. I did give them away, but I ate 4 out of a 9x9 pan. So, just really discouraged with myself. And I go through the typical eater's remorse. I eat them, I enjoy them while I'm eating them, and then within a moment or two, I am so ashamed, I feel so guilty, I feel so sad that I made those choices. And yet, when I'm faced with the choices, consistently, I'm just making the poor ones, I went out to eat yesterday at a Mexican restaurant. I ate 2 bowls of queso. Why? I don't know why. It's like my reasoning goes out the door when food is in front of me. And then, once the moment is over, then I just feel this remorse and the shame because I realize what I've done. So I'm really frustrated with myself over these poor choices. I know that I'm supposed to be making lifestyle changes, behavior modifications. I've been on this journey since October, so this is May. And I'm scared because I still have not made those choices. I still have not made the behavior modification. And I know I'm hoping that the sleeve will change that. Hang on. Okay, I'll close my blinds a little bit to see if that helps a little bit. I know that I'm hoping that the sleeve will change that or fix that or help that. But I also know I still have to make better choices. The sleeve is not going to make the choices for me. The sleeve is only going to stop how much I can eat of those choices. But I understand. I can still choose the dessert over, the salad. Or I can still choose, the regular blue cheese dressing over the yogurt blue cheese that has like 30 calories. I understand that, and I'm scared because right now, and I'm hoping not to cry because I kind of feel like it right now. Right now, I'm still making those poor choices. I'm trying to eat less. I've been on a sort of kind of around 1,500 calorie for the last couple of weeks, but it obviously isn't working because I gained, you know, I was 312 at the doctor's office like 3 weeks ago, and I was 313 today. And that's down from 303 last week. Same scales, same spot on the floor. So I know it's not my scales. I'm so frustrated by this. I'm like, really? You ate 10 pounds worth in a week on a 1,500 calorie? And I mean, obviously I didn't stick to 1,500 calorie, but I will say every day I made an effort until I hit about Friday. And then I thought, oh, it's a weekend and I'm 3 weeks out from surgery, and I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated with myself. I'm frustrated with my choices. I know I have to change, and I want to change. And I have this fear inside that I won't be able to change. That I will have gone through all of this for nothing. I saw a video today of VSG, and I'm not going to call out the name because I'm not trying to call him out or put him on the spot, but actually a couple of videos that kind of struck out to me. One of them is only a couple months out, and I had heard her say that a couple months out from her surgery, she's already eating a cup to a cup and a half of food, and her weight loss is slow. She was complaining because her weight loss was kind of slow. And one of the things that she was saying was she's already easily eating a cup, and, May could go a little bit over. Not much, I don't think, but she can definitely eat a cup of food. Well, my surgeon had told me that 2 to 4 ounces, like that's really what I can expect to eat from here on out, which I was okay with that because I figured I'm not going to want more than that anyways. But it's scaring me to hear these people say, oh yeah. And then I heard another girl today, won't call her out either, because I know these people are just on a journey just like I am, and they're, having issues and struggles just like I am, only they're further along. But this lady, I think, has been, what did she say? 10 months? 10 months. She's lost maybe it's not been 10 months. Been several months. I don't remember how many months. But she said she's concerned because she is not feeling restricted. And same scenario, she's eating a cup and a half of food instead of, her 2 to 4 ounces. She's easily eating, a cup or more of food. And she's losing. She's lost quite a bit. But she said she was concerned because she feels like her sleeve is not restricting like it once was. And that scares me. I don't need my sleeve to loosen. I don't need it to, that's the whole reason I'm doing this, is I need that push. I need that support. I mean, my sleeve is going to be my diet buddy, my weight buddy, my weight loss buddy. Because that sleeve is going to be the only person that I'm going to really listen to that says, you can't have that. Don't eat that. You can't have that. Because any person beside me that tells me that, I'm going to say, leave me alone. Let me eat what I want. But that sleeve is going to be that friend that says, no, you can't have that. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. And I'll listen to the sleeve because I know what will happen. And so, I want to be able to make the right choices. I don't want the sleeve to tell me you're going to throw up. I don't want that. I want to be able to make the right choices, but I'm kind of afraid at this point. I'm nervous because I've seen how I've ate over the weekend. I got on the scales this morning. I'm 10 pounds up. How is that possible? I did forget my water pill a couple of days. So yeah, maybe a couple pounds of that might be water. But I think, I'm watching what I'm eating. I'm writing stuff down. Yeah, I'm going over every day. But honestly, I didn't think it was that much. And typically what I do is I will measure my calories until the evening meal. And then usually by the evening meal, I have about 400 or 500 left. And then I just don't count the evening meal. I mean, I eat it. I just don't worry about, let me see if I can tilt this so this I may have to close my blinds. Let me move this around. Hang on, guys. Let's see here. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I don't know if that's any better or not. Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. I'm sorry. So what I was saying was, yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about the whole eating thing. And I'm a little stressed because I haven't heard from my doctor's office. And, I guess I have this fear that the sleeve isn't going to work for me. I've been so excited and so anticipatory about the weight loss. And I'm a little bit nervous that it might not work. And that scares me so much because I have worked so hard. And work so hard being a theoretical word. I mean, I have went through the classes. I've went through the seminar. Am I working so hard as in I'm working out daily? No. I've been walking. I actually just got back from a walk, which is why I kind of look kind of frazzled. I walked a little over a mile. And I have been trying to walk more. I got a Fitbit, so I've been trying to keep up with my steps. I'm trying to get up to 5,000 every day. I think one day I made it over 10,000. Or no, excuse me, one day I made it to 9,000 and something. I didn't actually get over the 10,000 mark. But I work from home and I sit at home all day. I'm actually a medical coder, and so I sit at a computer all day, and it's nothing for me by the end of the day to have 600 or 700 steps. And it's like 5 o'clock in the evening, and that's all I've gotten in. So today, I took a short break and walked around the parking lot outside. My arm's getting tired. I'm going to move this around this way. Let's see if we can do it this way. So, I'm trying to be a little bit more active. I've been trying to get my water in. I haven't quite been able to get my protein in yet. I'm working on it. I've been trying to do some protein shakes. And I'll probably do a little review because I've watched a lot of what other people are eating. And so I might kind of do a little review on that at some point to say, hey, this is what I like. But I've only tried a handful at this point. But I'm nervous, I'm frustrated, I am worried, and those are all the things swimming around in my head, and I feel like I have no one to tell them to, because my friends are supportive, and they're wonderful, and they're loving, and they're kind, and they're caring, but they really don't understand the middle part of this process. And I'm just now beginning to understand the middle part, the mental part of the process. And so I'm hoping by putting this out on YouTube that there'll be others out there. Maybe somebody will watch this and just say, hey, I understand, I'm going through it too. I just kind of feel alone. It's strange. I mean, I live with my 15-year-old son, who's a typical 15-year-old. He's more interested in going out of town or hanging with his buds than he is talking about mom's surgery. My mom is 82. She lives in assisted living. She's got some dementia. She doesn't understand, and I kind of just feel alone. I feel like there's really nobody around me that I can talk to and be frankly honest with. That's the key, is being frankly honest and saying, I'm nervous about this. I'm scared. I'm scared of what my outcome is going to be. I'm scared of what's happening to me now. Why am I not restricting myself now? Why am I not making better choices now? At some point, I'm just a few weeks out, whether it's May 26th or whether it's a different date. I know that surgery is, within the next several weeks. I hope it's not in June, but if it is, it is. But why am I not? I see these videos where these people are like, well, my weight loss, my starting weight was 280 and the day of surgery was 252. Or my starting weight was 340 and day of surgery I was 317. And I'm like, really? At this point, I'll be lucky to be down a pound. That scares me. I can't, So, anyways, I'm almost at 20 minutes. I'm going to stop this. This is my video diary numero uno. And I will update when I get a surgery date. Hopefully that'll be soon. Thanks for watching, guys, and God bless.